My life used to be this super minimalist setup, right? Just the essentials, nothing extra. I was always cool with it, but deep down, I always had this nagging feeling, like maybe I was missing out on stuff that could really spice up my days, or even shape my future in a better way. Then a few months ago, I had this moment that just completely flipped my perspective. I discovered this thing called practical materialism. And it's not about hoarding things or showing off your monogrammed Gucci belt. It's about filling your life with items that truly matter, and each thing you choose has a purpose. It has a reason to be there. These are possessions intended to enhance your health, wealth, or free up time. First, let's talk about health. Did you guys know that a staggering third of our lives is just spent sleeping? Understanding this, I chose not to compromise on the quality of my mattress and my bedding. I also did a lot of research with my sheets, just trying different ones out, reading just so many reviews, and I stumbled on 100% Tinsel sheets. Look up Tinsel. This is the most comfortable bedding I've ever owned. It's the best decision ever. I really like that they're eco-friendly, and not only do they just feel so luxurious, but they also keep me cool throughout the night. Now when I wake up, I feel a lot more energized and ready for the day, and honestly, my skin is just looking a lot better. I always thought a gym membership was enough until the pandemic hit. That's when I started investing in quality home fitness equipment, a good yoga mat, a quality roller, a smartwatch. My running shoes are designed with the latest technology to provide the best support and cushioning. This means I can run longer and harder without the fear of joint pain or injury. Quality gear can withstand rigorous workouts and frequent washes, proving its worth over time. It's a commitment to your fitness journey, making each step, each stretch, a celebration of your dedication. Now moving on to the wealth benefits. See, as a minimalist, my focus was on owning less and saving more. A philosophy that served me well in creating a clutter-free and financially stable life. However, I soon realized that this approach, while beneficial in many ways, sometimes limited my potential for wealth creation and investing. Embracing practical materialism, I began to see money and assets not just as something to be saved, but tools to be strategically utilized for growth and prosperity. Take real estate, for example. I now view property as both a place to live and a strategic investment, prioritizing quality and location, while investing in renovations and upgrades to increase the value. And then there's my content creator setup. So initially, my smartphone was just the main tool for recording. Convenient? Absolutely. But quality-wise? Nah, it barely made them work. Investing in a high-end camera and a professional microphone and lighting and editing software. And while these purchases were significant, they were investments in the quality of my work, leading to higher viewership and better engagement and hopefully increased revenue streams. It was a clear example of spending money to make money, but in a thoughtful and deliberate way. The shift in mind also changed how I started to view education and self-improvement. Instead of seeing courses and books as expenses, I began to view them as investments in my personal and professional growth. This perspective led to acquiring new skills and knowledge, which opened up additional avenues for income and career advancement. Transitioning from minimalism to practical materialism, particularly in the way I manage and value my free time, has been a game changer. Choosing efficient, high-quality items significantly cuts down on maintenance and decision-making time. First, let's talk about Henry, my robot vacuum cleaner. As a minimalist, I avoided these types of gadgets, just seeing them as unnecessary. But now I'm starting to see the real value in such tools. You see, Henry takes care of cleaning with minimal input from me. This automation has freed up hours each week. Hours that I can now spend on hobbies, or relaxing, or with loved ones. Then there's my wardrobe. In my minimalist days, my clothing choices were just extremely limited, which was sometimes more stressful than liberating. Now my approach is different. I've curated a collection of durable, timeless pieces that offer both variety and simplicity. And this balance has just reduced decision fatigue. I now spend less time deciding what to wear and more time just enjoying my mornings. Let's also talk about one of my favorite aspects of practical materialism, my e-bike. In the past, my commute was a daily grind, just stuck in traffic, the same old views, expensive gas prices, and just the frustration of lost time. But with my e-bike, I just do not have that experience anymore. My e-bike's just been a practical time saver. I zip through areas where cars can't go. I can take shortcuts and bike paths that slice my commute time significantly. And it's not just about getting to work faster, but arriving refreshed, energized, and ready to tackle my day. This approach towards materialism is not an excuse to just accumulate more for the sake of it. It's a conscious decision to make life less cumbersome and more enjoyable. It's funny, I used to think that owning less was the key to living a better life. But now I see it's not just about the quantity of what I own, but the quality of what I own and the intentions behind it. I'm not mindlessly buying things, but I'm not also restricting myself to things that could actually benefit me. Feels like I'm making smarter choices, not just fewer ones. While minimalism offers that benefit of simplicity and focus, I feel like it could also be very restricting. Practical materialism, on the other hand, has been just a much more streamlined, effective approach for me. Now when I make a purchase, I ask myself, is this truly going to make a lasting difference on my life? Is it going to contribute to my well-being, my productivity, or my happiness in a meaningful way? And if the answer is no, it's just a fleeting desire, and I don't buy it. This approach has not only helped me in making smarter purchases, but in appreciating what I already have. And that's the thing with practical materialism. It's not just about having things, but having the right things. Things that truly enhance your life and give you a better quality of living. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. It is very loud outside because people are doing construction, and I'll never forgive them because now I'm going to have to sit around and do a lot of post editing, but that's all right. Son of a...